Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how you can start with $1,000 in crypto. Now I've been there. I've started off with, I believe it was like $500, $700, and I saved that up from birthdays and doing chores at home, and I just diversified that in crypto during the bull market and the bear market, and I went from there. So I'm going to be showing you guys what I personally did with that money and how you can diversify nicely through different crypto assets. But guys, remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. This is just my personal opinion only. This is what I did when I started, so I'll be showing you just that. But let's jump into the video. So guys, I would start off personally with Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin is the OG, right? It's the first ever cryptocurrency, and if you're a beginner, how I learned more about crypto was actually putting some of my money in, and then when you do that, it actually forces you to learn more about crypto. So again, make sure that it's money that, again, personally, it's money that's not going to financially affect you, and you can just have on the side and you're okay with losing that money. So I put my first money in Bitcoin. I put, basically, it was half of my portfolio. So in this case, it would be $500 in Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin is the OG. It is the currency of crypto that everyone is wanting to use as a next monetary system. So I do my own research into Bitcoin. You should read definitely the white paper for Bitcoin, the original one that Satoshi Nakamoto made. It's honestly beautiful, and I would also read the Bitcoin Standard book. Those two things I definitely read before buying my first Bitcoin. But I'd buy my Bitcoin, I'd play around with it, I'd understand how the blockchain actually works. Maybe I'd go to a shop that accepts Bitcoin and do my first ever crypto transaction. And then by playing a little with your Bitcoin, you'll learn more about the cryptocurrency space and how things actually work. I would keep my first $500 in Bitcoin and I'd save that there. Okay, so for the second one, I want to put $200 personally into Ethereum, which is going to be 20% of my portfolio, because Ethereum is the second largest cryptocurrency in the world after Bitcoin. Now, Ethereum is a decentralized blockchain platform that establishes a peer-to-peer network that securely executes and verifies application code called smart contracts. Now, smart contracts allow participants to transact with each other without a trusted central authority. Now, the reason I'm putting the money in Ethereum, because I don't want to go into something that's super risky yet, and as Ethereum is the second biggest crypto out there, it's going to allow me to learn more about Ethereum and how the Ethereum blockchain works, as a lot of decentralized applications can be built over there. As you know, Ethereum just had the merge, which is now called Ethereum 2.0, and as you guys know, Ethereum shifted from a proof of work mechanism to a proof of stake mechanism. This was to reduce Ethereum's carbon footprint, although I don't personally like this because it makes Ethereum more centralized. It's also actually good for the environment. So I'd also do my own research into what the merge was about. Now this is the interesting bit. So we're going to shift to the large cap altcoins. I'm going to discuss about the low cap ones, which you can potentially make 10,000x at the end of the video, so make sure that you continue watching. But for the altcoins, I'm going to go for three biggest altcoins. Well, not the biggest, but I think it's my personal favorites, which you should also look into. So the first one I want to talk about is VeChain. I really like VeChain because it's actually known to potentially disrupt the entire supply chain industry. So its work in providing a decentralized trust layer for multi-party ecosystems has already seen major success with high-profile clientele and government bodies. But using a transparent technology with no single point of weakness or control allows for greater security, efficiency, and ease for tracking all kinds of data. Now, I really like VeChain because VeChain can potentially revolutionize the entire supply chain industry. Now, this is because VeChain can help with authenticity of things, and you can actually track where your items have been. Like, for example, I'm purchasing a watch and I want to know the authenticity of actually how that watch is made, and it's the real deal, right? So with VeChain, you can have on the blockchain, you can store exactly when this watch was made, who it was transferred to, and how it got on your wrist. And the next one is potentially medication, right? You want to know exactly where your medication came from, and that it's coming from the right places and it's not expired, etc. So again, for authenticity and verification, VeChain can change a lot of things. And you can think about food, drinks, water, etc. So there's a lot of application in that. So the next project that I want to put $50. So we'll put $50 into the first one. The next one that I would put is Algorand, because Algorand was actually developed by MIT professor who's now working with different governments to revolutionize their monetary systems by using Algorand. And I think they will change the game by, there's a lot of countries that are in hyperinflation. And people are, trying to use Bitcoin to solve that problem, such as El Salvador. But the rumor is some governments are also working with Algorand to change this system. Now, Algorand is a popular blockchain that was founded in 2017, but only launched its Algo token later in 2019. Now, Algorand is based on a proof-of-stake mechanism and is considered to be more secure than some other POS platforms, which makes it the best among Layer 1 cryptos. Validators on the Algorand platform is selected at random, which makes it almost impossible to predict who will be the best performing validator. The primary benefits using the Algorand platform include complete decentralization, less time needed for verification, low gas fees, an experienced team, and a low potential for hard forks. And also, Algorand tries to solve the blockchain trilemma solution, which a lot of crypto projects are trying to solve but yet cannot achieve. Now, the first one that Algorand is trying to solve in this blockchain trilemma is scalability. Now, a lot of projects have issues in scalability with high transaction fees, hard to develop on, but Algorand is definitely trying to solve this. The second one is decentralization. And as I mentioned, Algorand is based on the proof-of-stake model, and the validators are completely selected at random. So that's also a benefit for Algorand, that it's completely decentralized. Now, the third one is security. And as I said, Algorand is a pretty good team, and the founder is through MIT. That's why they've worked on really having a very, very good security layer involved in the blockchain. But of course, everyone's still trying to improve, especially it's the bear market. So they're still trying to build on this, so is other projects. But I think Algorand has a lot of potential on being the #1 altcoin as it's trying to solve this blockchain trilemma. Now, my final $50 for the high cap altcoins, I would personally put in Matic Polygon. Now, this is because Polygon is a very, very, very nice place for gaming projects to be building on because of its various different easy coding platforms that it gives to potential game developers. Now, the platform was launched to connect and grow the Ethereum compatible projects and blockchains. And the Matic tokens are used to govern and secure the Polygon network and pay transaction fees and investors like you, where you can buy Matic tokens in different exchanges. But guys, before I continue, make sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the video, because I do daily TA, breaking crypto news, and interviews with some of the biggest people in the space, such as Coin Bureau, which you can watch in the link in the description below and up above. So make sure to like and subscribe, guys. So guys, we have $150 left, which we're going to be looking at DeFi, Metaverse, gaming projects, and also the low cap ones, which I mentioned that we're going to have a look into as well. So this is the exciting segment, so make sure to stick till the end. Now, for DeFi, I really like PancakeSwap, because PancakeSwap, it's based on the BNB chain, which is of course the chain of Binance, and I found that the UI of PancakeSwap as a decentralized network is potentially the best out there. Swapping is super easy. The fees are super, super low because it's on the BNB chain, and there's a lot of different projects which you can use on PancakeSwap, and you can also do staking, and there's also NFTs introduced as well. So PancakeSwap is definitely my pick for DeFi. Now, the second one is Metaverse. Now, I'll tell you a cool story. When I first started my NFT journey, this was 1 week before Facebook changed its name to Meta, which caused all this Metaverse craze and everyone foaming into the Metaverse. And 1 week later, it was doing like 10x, I believe. It was skyrocketing. So when I watched the movie Ready Player One, which I completely suggest you watch, also I realized that there was a lot of potential for NFTs and gaming projects and tokens to be able to utilize this effect of the virtual world. So I looked into projects like the Sandbox and Decentraland, which, by the way, a lot of governments and companies have bought up land in, and one that was super interesting was Emirates. Now, they want to actually be able to train staff in the Metaverse, because of course it's much more efficient than having to go to the office and, flying from abroad, where you could just do it in the Metaverse also. So I think it's going to be super revolutionary for healthcare, education, and really the jobs that we have. So I definitely look into Sandbox and Decentraland, and potentially have a half split there. So $25 and $25 could be cool. But yeah, I'd definitely be looking at that. Okay, now we finally come down to the last $50. Now this is where you can, again, have a little bit more of a risk tolerance, because these small cap low altcoin gems, these are the ones that can potentially 100x, 1000x, 10,000x, but can also go to zero very quickly. So this last $50 should be, you should be okay with losing it. So that's 5% of your portfolio with however much you're building your portfolio with. Now, again, there's a lot that come up. There's in fact thousands and thousands out there, especially in the bull market. There's like 50 every single day. So I do my own research on these. You can go to CoinMarketCap and filter by market cap and go below the $50 million market cap. There's going to be tons of stuff out there. Now, the current hype is AI, but I think it's going to be over soon. So I wouldn't personally FOMO into this, but I think the next ones could be stuff like biotech. So go and do your own research on CoinMarketCap to see which ones you can risk your last $50 in that has a high risk, but also high reward. But guys, this is how I would personally start if I had $1,000 or just any amount. This is how I would be diversifying it, especially in 2023, as we're currently still in a bear market, and you can potentially grow this portfolio a lot. I'll also be having my own altcoin journey soon on my channel to show you guys how you can actually start from a very small amount and grow that during the bear market when the next bull market comes. But guys, thank you so much for watching. That's it for me today. Make sure to check out my different playlists like Daily TA and interviews with some of the biggest crypto legends in the space. But guys, I'm CryptoKid. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, hopefully tomorrow. So take care and bye-bye.